just ready to dump the front. Sometimes it's just best to toss it. Today I'm going to look at some of the fashion mistakes that mature women might be making, women over 50 and particularly women over 60. Dressing in ways that could possibly make you look older than what you are, make you look outdated and a little bit frumpy. Now, please take this video with a grain of salt. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. If you like some of the examples I'm showing you that I consider outdated or a little bit aging, and you really like them, please keep wearing them. It's only my opinion, and keep that in mind. Jeggings and leggings. As much as we say that they're really not on trend anymore, women still love to wear them. Many of you won't give up your leggings or your jeggings. I'm going to show you how not to wear them where you might look like you're a little bit outdated, and some more modern alternatives for your leggings. If you like this type of content, please subscribe. I make it all the time. I was in the fashion industry for over 35 years. I have a passion for fashion and I want to share that with you. And don't forget to give me a like. Please give me a like. It is so appreciated. One thing I want to mention about leggings, if you're buying them, buy a really good quality thick pair. What we totally want to avoid is anything with pilling. If they've got pilling on them, well, they're only good for going for a walk or a jog, and that's it. You can't wear them as a fashion item if they've got pilling all over them, and pilling's those little bubbles that you get on your clothing. The other thing we don't want to do is wear really poor quality where they're really sheer. They're so fine and so sheer. There is absolutely no way I could wear them without having a really long top, because you would just see right through them. They're just grabbing every part of my leg, showing all the lumps and bumps. The pair I'm going to be wearing are actually jeggings. They have this false fly in the front here. They have side pockets and they even have back pockets. They're kind of like a faux jean, if you like. And they're made from quite a thick stretch gabardine fabric. So they're a little bit more forgiving when it comes to lumps and bumps. Unless you've got really lovely slim legs, leggings, unless they're really good quality, will show up your wobbly bits. And we definitely want to avoid that. And of course, there's something else we want to avoid. And I think you know what it is. It's the elephant in the room. What is it? It's camel toe. Heaven forbid we do not want to be showing camel toe. For a long time, leggings were worn traditionally with longer tunic tops. Well, I'm not really fond of tunic tops anymore. I know that they can still be worn with a certain style, but you have to be a little bit careful how you wear them. The floral tunic top is definitely outdated. I think you're much safer sticking to solid colors, or just don't go too busy with the pattern. The purple one with the asymmetrical hemline and the buttons down the front here, it's quite a dated look now. I saw this years ago. Lots of women were wearing this look. I think we can do better than this one. Any of these baggy wide tunic tops aren't going to do you any favors. They're not stylish. They can make you look bigger than what you are. These are definitely outdated. I think steer away from prints when it comes to your leggings. Stick with your black, stick with your neutral colors. I wouldn't wear them too light. Have you ever seen a woman wearing like a light beige or close to a flesh colored pair of leggings? It's not a good look. Keep it simple, avoid prints. And I think that if you wear the black and the darker neutral shades, I would be tending to go to the darker neutral shades like khaki green or maybe chocolate. Leggings, in particular jeggings, don't always have to be worn in a casual way, although that's how a lot of women prefer to wear them. And when it comes to wearing them casually, you can wear something like a long denim shirt over them. A long denim shirt will always have a place in your wardrobe. It's a classic. Shackets have been around for a while now. You can get really casual shackets, or you can get a smart casual look. They're quite popular, and I think that they can look fantastic with your leggings. They really can give you a modern look. And of course, as I said, you can really dress up your leggings and your jeggings. And one of my favorite ways to do that is wearing a long blazer over them. You're getting a very stylish look. Now, you can wear a moto jacket as well, but just wearing a more dressy jacket, switching out your shoes to something more dressy and adding some accessories in. This is one of the reasons I do understand that women are very loath to give up their leggings or their jeggings, because they are incredibly versatile. A lot of you really like to wear your long t-shirts over your leggings and your jeggings. And I suggest one way to zhuzh up your outfit if you're wearing your long t-shirts is to put on a moto jacket over the top or a denim jacket over the top. Now there's nothing wrong with layering like this. You've got a shorter jacket and a longer t-shirt. What I've done, because I'm petite, is I've added back in my heeled pointed toe suede boots. They don't have a big heel on them, but it's just enough to give me a bit of height, and that pointed toe also will give me the illusion that I'm a little bit taller than what I am. I hope now that you can see there are a lot more options to wearing leggings and jeggings other than wearing just tunic tops. We've got more contemporary options that we can choose from today. Big bold prints, and in particular the tropical prints, were really on trend quite a few years ago now. The blue and green, big bold print, tropical print harem pants, I think are outdated now. I think there's better alternatives. I'm not seeing as much as the harem pant look around. I'm not saying that that's completely outdated. I think with the right fabric, you could still wear those, but definitely in the bold prints and the bold tropical prints, I think we can do better. These particular t-shirts that have the little straps going across the front, the crisscross straps like this, I haven't seen them around for a while. They were really popular several years ago. I think they're a bit over. I think it might be better just sticking with a basic crew neck or a V-neck. So I've got on a very simple small print black and white wide leg trousers. So if you're going to wear prints on the bottom, I think keep your prints pretty tame. You can't go wrong with black and white. Of course, it's going to go back with so many tops. Most of us have black tops or white tops. Now I have on a pair of leopard print wide leg trousers, and the print is quite big. It is absolutely dominating me. It is too big a print. It does look dated, and I think we can do better sticking with a classic style. Instead of the really bright tropical large print harem pants, why not try just a pair of classic relaxed trousers? The straight leg light army green pants that I have on have got side pockets and they're high-waisted. These are a classic pair of trousers. Something like this is the kind of trousers you should invest your money into. You're going to look more chic, you're going to look more current for a much longer time wearing these trousers. Definitely one of the takeaways is stick to black and white, stick to your neutrals, stick to your more classic styles. You don't have to be head to toe classic. You don't have to have a whole classic wardrobe. I don't. You'll be able to find something more on trend to put back with your classic pieces. So what you probably need to switch around more often is your more on trend pieces. Every once in a while you'll need to update those, but if you've got your foundation of classic pieces, you really can't go wrong. The green printed t-shirt with the pink flowers on it, the very, very busy t-shirt. I think this look is over. I think it's definitely outdated. I would definitely avoid this look. I'll show you another type of t-shirt that I would avoid, and then I'll show you some more modern alternatives. Back to the leopard print, these ones with insert pattern sleeves, you know, where they have a different pattern going into the sleeve. I think that looks over. I think this one's an outdated look. There were so many different variations. You had floral sleeves, you even had lace inset sleeves. But I think now we're going very minimal with our t-shirts. If you do want to go with a printed tee, I find black and white's always really safe. I really like this one. It says create new horizons. I think that's a great message. So you can still wear your printed tees, but just tame it down, tame it right down. A black and white tee like this will always give you a little bit more edge when you're wearing your black moto jackets. They're fantastic. Never underestimate the power of a good quality t-shirt to elevate your outfit. I really love this oat colored crew neck tee. It's ribbed, it's got the longer sleeve, which I just love. I'm always looking for longer sleeves in t-shirts these days because I'm not really that happy with my arms. Now I'm looking for longer t-shirts like this Witchery one. Witchery is a Australian label that's really popular here. I have the Witchery t-shirt on with my favorite chocolate plaited belt. It's got a bit of a boho theme, a bit of a rustic look to it. As you can see, I've really dressed up a basic pair of jeans just by wearing a quality tee. This is such a lovely classic navy and white striped knitted top. You don't always have to wear t-shirts. I love my knitted tops. The navy and white is such a classic, always looks great with denim. I'm personally not opposed to denim on denim. I know some ladies don't like to do the denim on denim look, but I've always quite liked it. I've been quite fond of kimonos for some time. Now the two that I have on is, one is a tropical print. It's navy and it's a very busy tropical print with lace on it, and the other one is florally with roses, and it's pink and white, and it's very pretty. It's also got lace on it. I just think they're a little bit outdated now, and they have that scooped edge on them. I think there was a time when they were more popular. They don't look terrible, but I think that we could look a little bit more modern. My alternatives to wearing a kimono, although I still love them, and I think if you wear them, wear a tame print or a solid color. One really easy alternative is simply wear a long shirt like the white with the black stripe that I have on, or just wear a lightweight cardigan like the black knit one that I have on. It's a fairly fine knit. I love my cardies, and it depends how you wear them. I mostly wear my cardigans with jeans, or you could wear a long one like the fine knit ones that I have, the beige one. They're very fine knitted cardigan. They don't have buttons or anything on them. They're just for when that weather's in between, when you just need something but you don't need a lot. The leopard print kimono, yeah, it's OTT. It's just too much now. I think that it's outdated. But I think the takeaway from jeans is keep them basic, keep them minimal. Sure, upgrade them from time to time. You're just going to have to. The wide leg jeans have been really popular for some time, and I think they're very stylish. I have a pair of light wash wide leg Levi's on. Because they're so long, I put a heel with them, but I've dressed them up. So the wide leg ones can be worn casually, but I tend to think that they can look great dressed up as smart casual. The dark wash straight leg jeans or a pair of Levi's, you'll never go wrong with a pair of mid or dark wash straight leg jeans. They are high-waisted, which is definitely recommended for petite women. Lots of the jeans are high-waisted right now. Some of them might be too high-waisted for you. If you have a short torso like I do, you have to be careful of that. You might be even able to get away with a mid-rise jean. The lighter wash jeans that I have on with the more casual look have the side pockets in them. They're from David Lawrence in Australia. It's not a budget label, but David Lawrence is always up to date with the latest look, but they do them in a very simplistic, classy way. And I think that's the takeaway with jeans these days. Keep them simplistic. Don't get too fussy with your jeans. Jeans that are outdated would be jeans like these. They're mega rip, skinny jeans, light wash, and they have that faded white wash going through them like that, which is a bit over. I think if it's done in a minimal way, it's still okay, but if it's too much, it's too much. Skinny jeans are a debate on their own. Are they in? Are they not in? I still think that they have a place in your wardrobe, but I would wear them more like a legging or a jegging, to be honest. This whole pumice stone looking wash, where we're going from darker with that whitish look through them, and definitely the stripes here. See these lines going across here? That is definitely not a look that's so in at the moment. This is boot cut, mega rip jean. They even have rips on the pockets at the back. They're mega rip. They've got the light wash, the faded wash going through them. They've got a few lines going through them. I think that they're just OTT. There's too many rips going on there. I'm not anti-ripped jeans. I just think if you're going to wear them, and I still think you can wear ripped jeans, I think minor rips, minimal rip is the way to go, because some of them still have ripped jeans in our wardrobe, and I do. I think with ripped jeans, with the minimal ripped jeans, if you do have them, I think you have to make them look a little bit edgy. I think that might be the time to pull out your moto jacket. Once again, skinny jeans, they've got that wide band at the top, almost like a yoke. They've even got some ruching here on the side. They've got ruching on the back. They've got ruching on the pockets. And one thing for sure I think you need to do is keep your back pockets plain and keep them right on your bum cheeks as well. Don't have your pockets too low on jeans. That can be a real faux pas, and not high up either. The pockets should sit as best they can, smack bang in the middle of your bum cheeks. They've got a really super high stretch. The super high stretch I found really frustrating with jeans. I tried many pairs. They just kept sliding down. I've never been fond of the wide band or the yoke in the front though. So these ones are definitely out. And yes, we've got the lines going across here. So they're definitely off to the thrift store, because that's where they came from anyway, and they're going back. Caftans were certainly popular for around the pool or for barbecues or around the house. And I'm sure some of you remember these, and you might have owned them, or full-on sort of colourful caftans. I think they are a bit dated. It's interesting as some of the prints might be. I think they're a bit dated. I think, once again, thrift store, we're going to toss to the thrift store once again. If you're into the caftans, and my goodness, they are so comfortable. This is incredibly comfortable. It's a very soft rayon. Really feels fantastic to wear. If you're into them, something like this, something very minimal like this white one with the beige embroidery on it, it's just enough. If you're a caftan lady, and I can well understand why, I don't want to take this off. It's quite warm here today. This feels fantastic. I think this is more the style you'd wear for a minimal contemporary look.